making guests feel welcome one home at a time. Welcome to our backyard bird buffet. We're going to talk about how you attract birds to your yard because we're actually pretty darn good at that.
Real good.
Yeah.
So I would recommend getting a birds field guide. This is Birds of Tennessee field guide because that's where we live. This was actually a Christmas present, I think, one time for you. And some binocs to check them out from the house. But we are pretty picky about what kind of birds we love to have at our house, and you can be too. And let me show you why. First, we love cardinals. So we have this cardinal mix, which we put in these huge containers. And I actually mix in a little bit more of the safflower because they really love this, and other birds love this too. The woodpeckers, the doves, all of these birds really like the white seed. And then we have some of this wild bird seed. So we use a combo. We do the cardinal seed in this and the wild bird in this. And that's important because some of the little birds prefer this seed. So if you want a variety of birds, you want a variety of seed. In fact, the cardinal mix says, well, of course, cardinals, evening grosbeak and red-breasted grosbeak, but I'll tell you, we get finches, sparrows, all kinds of birds to this yard. And people have actually accused us of being like Mary Poppins. What are you, Mary Poppins? All these birds coming?
Come feed the little birds, show them you care.
Because they love our yard. So other than the seed, which is critical, what do you need?
Grit, spin, and a whole lot of duct tape.
Well, water. Now, my birds get filtered refrigerator water, which
Will they not get the Fiji water?
they may have.
Get Fiji water.
This is really sturdy. I give them really good water. Now, the water, which is up here, is going to end up looking like this, people. It looks awful. And so Jimmy hates this, but I just get my fingers in there. I just clean it off and throw it away and start over. And you want to change this water regularly. It's their drinking water, it's their bathing water, it's their reflected water, who knows? We just take it, dump it right in there, and they're very happy. We also have this spot right here. And you can do a number of things with that spot. What I like to do is, because I'm always thinking of my mourning doves, who I love.
We have a lot of those.
We have a lot of those. I make a nice little pile of seeds right here. They are a heavy bird, very heavy bird.
Yeah.
And it's hard for them to get onto here and get the seed off of that. So I give them a little something, something right here. Now, the different feeders do different things. This one's metal and this one's plastic. We prefer the metal one, but I keep these for a long time. You can notice these don't look great.
No. But
The birds don't care.
But they work.
But they work, and the birds don't care. Now, after the seed, which is critical, and by the way, here is the wild bird seed. It does have some corn in there, which attracts an occasional raccoon and the squirrels. Critical to this kind of a setup is the squirrel baffle. They cannot get beyond this baffle. So this keeps them off.
Hammy, what weird thing? Oh, that weird thing.
They do a lot of cleaning up for us down here with the corn. You can't ever see corn down here. They do a pretty good job of gleaning. And the little birds love all of this. Also, when you place a feeder like this in your yard, you need to be 8 feet. Trust me on this. 8 feet, because we weren't 8 feet.
We measured it.
Well, first we weren't 8 feet, and what happened?
Had to dig it up and
Because the squirrels were just leaping from the tree onto this with the baffle didn't matter. So we had to be from that tree, from these trees, and from these trees, 8 feet. Critical. We had this little bird patio put in to help level it out with the steps. You could also add special things, which we like to do in the winter. Do you want to grab some of those down there?
Oh, yeah.
Jimmy loves to make breadcrumbs. And so we will
You weren't
scatter
supposed
these.
to tell anybody that.
He used to be very whatever about the birds, but now
Yeah, I love making the bread, and it makes the house smell good.
it does.
Yeah.
And the birds and wildlife love it. The turkeys love it. So we just take old bread that nobody wants to eat anymore, and we cube it, throw it in the oven, make it nice and dry, and this is a treat. And you can also get something like this. This was a Christmas gift. It is a pine cone that has been turned into a, well, I'll just read you what it said. This is a giant pine cone that's been turned into a delectable treat for your favorite backyard birds.
When are we going to use it? We got it.
Well, we got to hang it from somewhere. Like I'd have to hang it from here and get rid of this.
Okay.
But it's kind of a suet cone. It's very natural. The squirrels would love it, so we
Yeah.
got to be careful about that. So you can buy all kinds of extra things for your birds. They really just want seed and water. They also, though, want somewhere to hide. So you want to create some sort of habitat or put your feeder near places where especially the little birds can hide quickly, because what else do we get in our yard?
We get a cat every once in a while.
We do.
So we run off, but he's pretty persistent, and we'll come back.
He loves to just kind of sit here.
Yeah. And we get raccoons,
We do. Deer,
possums every once in a while.
once in a while. Possums are good for your yard, though. They eat things you don't want, ticks, bugs, but we don't really want them on the feeder. So we try to keep this as clean as possible, which is not great. You can buy seed that has already been shelled. So it's like a no mess, no fuss seed. It's about twice what the regular seed is, so we don't do that a lot.
I didn't even know they had that.
Yes, they do. I don't buy it because it's so expensive.
It would eliminate this.
It would.
For double the price.
Yes.
I'd say we stick with what we have.
Now, critical information. You do not want to store your seed outside. But if you have to, if there's no other option, you would need something like this. This latches. So it has this lid. Here's our seed with a little fancy solo cup scoop. You put this on, and let me tell you, squirrels, other animals, raccoons, very clever at opening these. So you lock it with that. We will link this product down below. It is fantastic. You can't find them just anywhere locking like that. This will hold an entire bag of this cardinal seed. And there's a larger one we use for the entire bag of it's just random wild bird seed. So we love our birds.
We do.
We look at them all the time. We'll say, hey, look down there. Oh, there goes a little one right there. Little tiny titmouse right there. We do have hummingbirds that stay away from this area because, final tip, bonus tip, if you have flowers like these roses, I have salvia in the back, we have bee balm and things back here, that's where your hummingbirds will go. They want the nectar of the flower, and they don't really want the seed. They might want a little bit of water,
Yeah.
but they tend to stay away from here.
Yeah.
But they are close by, and you can bring some beautiful, beautiful birds to your yard with some simple steps like these. So get your bird buffet going today.
Come on over. Now go make someone feel special today.